Hello everyone, welcome to the video series on ESIC Pharmacist Exam preparation. In this series, I was explaining 2019 ESIC Pharmacist Exam paper with answer explanation. Let us look into the questions. The first question is, the condensation of chromatin and shrinkage of nucleus causing cell death is termed as. Understand the question. So there is a process of cell death. During cell death, the nucleus is getting condensed and shrinked. And what is that process is called? This is what is the question is. Options given are karyohexis, pyknosis, karyolysis, autophagy. Now understand, whenever a cell is undergoing the self-destructive process, which is also known as apoptosis, programmed cell death, what happens is the chromosome will get condensed and shrinked. This process is called as pyknosis. After condensation and shrink, it undergoes fragmentation. The nucleus fragmentation process is called as karyohexis. Finally, it undergoes dissolution, which is known as karyolysis. So these are all three program steps. It starts with pyknosis and then karyohexis and then karyolysis. So the question is about chromatin condensation and shrinkage, and that the term is pyknosis. Autophagy is auto means self, phagy means to eat. That means self-degradation is called as autophagy. So answer for this question is pyknosis. Moving to the next question. Standards for surgical dressings are given in. See, this is about Drug and Cosmetic Act schedules. The question is about schedules. So out of the schedules, what it talks about standards for surgical dressings? Options given are Schedule H, Schedule FF, Schedule F3 and Schedule F2. Now Schedule H is a very popular one. Drugs which has to be given only through prescription are called as Schedule H drugs. Now there is something, there is an under schedule called as Schedule F. Schedule F gives the regulations and standards to run a blood bank. Schedule FF, regulations and standards for ophthalmic ointment and solutions. Schedule F2 talks about standards for surgical dressings, whereas Schedule F3 talks about standards of umbilical tapes. So the question is about surgical dressing standards are given by Schedule F2. Option 4 is the answer. Let's move on to the next question. The natural alkaloid used in the treatment of gout is. Now, gout is an inflammatory arthritic disease. Now, options given are cinchonine. Cinchonine is an anti-malarial drug. Colchicine is used to treat gout to relieve the pains. Reserpine is an antihypertensive alkaloid. Emetane is used to treat amoebiasis. This is also an alkaloid. So, the right answer for this question is option 2, colchicine. Now, the last question. Classification of bacteria as heterotroph is based on. Options given are oxygen requisite, growth temperature, energy source and nutrition requisite. Now see, organisms are classified based on energy source. Broadly, they are classified as chemotrophs and phototrophs. Organisms which require chemical for their energy are called as chemotrophs, whereas organisms which require light for their energy source are phototrophs. In chemotrophs, again, if they are if they depend upon organic molecules for their energy, they are called as heterotrophs. If they depend upon inorganic molecules for their energy requirement, they are called as lithotrophs. So the question is about heterotrophs. So the entire classification is based on energy requirement. Again, heterotrophs are classified as anaerobics and aerobics based on their oxygen requirement. But heterotrophic classification is completely based on energy source. So the answer for this question is option 3, energy source. Classification of bacteria as heterotrophs is based on energy source. So thank you for watching this video. All the best.